Hey guys, Buddy here from Bert's Garage. I want to give you a quick update what's going on with the MGB. Put some paint on it last week. I wasn't really happy with it. I'm going to pull the cover off and go over a few things I'm working on today. And it'll probably be the last video this week because I'm going to a craft show in Columbia for a few days. So I'll be gone starting tomorrow. I'll be gone through the weekend. So I want to give you a few updates. Thanks for following along with my MGB rebuild. I certainly appreciate it, and I want to thank you a lot. And so let's go over a couple things that I'm working on this week. As you can see, I got both fenders sitting on the car. This fender I put on last week, and I wasn't happy about the fitting. It didn't fit well with the door, and this is an original fender. It should be almost perfect. So what I plan on doing is getting both fenders back on, and I scratched it a few places. But when I painted it last week, the clear got some orange peel, so it's going to have to be re-sanded, and I want to put it all back together, and then I'll do some touch up on it, sanding, and then spray the whole thing with clear again. But I had to take this fender off and talk about a pain, because you got 3 bolts up in here, you got bolts across the fenders, and you got bolts on the inside, so it's a lot of work manipulating these things. When they were made, they were made individually, so one fender doesn't automatically fit another fender, so there's always something you got to do. So just want to show you that. Overall it looks good, but once I get everything back together, then, and the hood I'm still not happy with, but I haven't found a replacement, so we're going to keep working on that. So just want to give you a little update on that, and let's see what we get accomplished today. Thanks. All right, guys, I'm going to show you a couple things that I'm working on here. This is the, of course, this is the hood that's been giving me all this trouble. You can see, let me flip this around. And you can see there's some lower areas. These are high areas, so I got to knock them down a little bit. So I'm going to go over all these little shiny areas are showing you that that's low. And when you paint it, this is low. This is low. So these little areas that are showing low, I want to put a real skim coat to bring them up to the right size. This is a low area here, and so I'm going to bring those up to make them level, and then I'm going to re-sand everything. The areas that are too high, I want to get my hammer and dolly. I'm going to tap that down a little bit, and you can see the color still turned out pretty good, but just that I don't think I put enough primer on it to hide the blemishes. So I'm going to try it a different way, a couple things that I've seen online. So I'll get back with you as soon as I get this thing done, show you what the final result is, and then I'll paint everything once I get everything back together. So stand by. All right, this is what we're looking at here. These are some low areas that I'm going to let these dry, and then I'm going to sand it and see if we can get all these. Missed the spot here. I got to get that one, little one here, and a couple little ones here. So I've got to put some filler on that, and then we'll sand it and see what we get. I'll have to prime it a couple times, and we'll see what we get. Hey guys, quick update. I got the fender back on. These aren't tight yet because I'm going to have to line that with the hood. I couldn't get it to come all the way in right here, but the windshield covers it, so I put some sealer in there so no water can get in there. So I'm going to let that sit for a little bit. Doors is acting a little bit better. I've got to take these bolts out and get this to go back in farther. I'm not sure. This is a new piece I put on, so that may be affecting it somehow. But other than that, it's looking pretty good. Still see some orange peel. Still have to do lots of buffing and stuff on this, but I wanted to at least get it back together. And this fender, look, I'm not sure how it's going to fit. I'm learning every day. Looks like to me it's going to fit a lot better than the other one did, but I got to take this off and make sure all the threads have been cleaned out and they're ready to go back in. Then I can start putting things back together, starting with the I got all new rubber for the windshield, so I can take all the windshield apart, and then I've got all new rubbers to put the doors back on. But I want to get some more buffing done while I've got it all together, and it'll be a little touch-up I have to do. But other than that, it's all this shiny area is the orange peel, so I've got to get all that out so it's nice and dull. This looks really good. This really didn't do much orange peel right here. If I could duplicate what I did here, it'd be great. I do have a little place right here where a piece of clear dropped on it, so you know, then I've got another piece. I'm going to touch up that, and I got some thin paint right here on this side, but I'm going to touch that up anyway, so I'll get up my paint when I get some more paint in. I do want to tell you about this company called TCP out of Las Vegas. They are a restoration shop. They do first class custom paint, and they actually made an extra quart of this California sage and sent it to me free of charge, which is I certainly do appreciate that, because it does get a little expensive, $200 a quart, so it doesn't take long for it to add up. So that's probably pretty much all I want to do this week. I want to try to get this uploaded so you have an idea what's going on, but the car's coming along very well. I watched a guy on YouTube this morning in England putting together MGB, having the same struggles that I do, and his fenders were off of another car also. So I don't think it matters if it's off a different car. They're all going to be a little crazy fitting them together. So that's great. So appreciate your comment, share, like, and subscribe. Tell your friends and neighbors. I'd appreciate it. Thanks.